Why you all in my face, taking up?
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
19 wins, 19 wins. Hey, what? If you want. Hey, can. Right.
Fields now, 3rd and long. And this is another incompletion. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. His first throw is an interception. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Let's go. Here we go. Move 58.
First down throw for Fields. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
First down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First and 10. Here's Allen. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Don't jump. Go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go. Right. Right.
They give on second to Hall. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down give to Hall. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop.
Well caught by his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. The passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
They give to Hall on the draw. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Sit high.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He brings it in. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go. Deep. 19 instruction. Right.
Fields on 3rd. Hits the slant. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Falk ready to send this one flying. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Allen setting up to throw. Running right side. Get some space around midfield. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And Allen will hold on to this. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
4. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And they almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Prater puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
go. All right.
They'll start this one out with Hall. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go.
On the counter, Hall. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's an excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
It is cut left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, going out. We're going out. Green knight. Right.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets now lead by 10. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Going after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
14. Bills 3.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now with Allen. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Hey, Ted. Here we go. Right.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops Mays for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Up, let's go. Blue 58. Tonight.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
He has tried quite a few kicks at his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, he delivered.
And And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. And now from the pistol to Cook. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he will get this inside the 30.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
A gain of 45 yards. First down, Bills.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Play action now. Allen buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a one-score game in the first half. Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 10. Matt Prater set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, 319, that's right.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Justin. Here we go. 319, that's right. Hey, Ken. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Here we go. Right.
Now it's Fields. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Set up the screen here for Hall. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
At the 45-yard line.
331. Hey, Ken. Right.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up
Back to throw. Here's Fields. He finds Ward. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. It'll be third and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. About set. This is third and 5. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Short pass brought in. And they're all over him after that catch. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs.
the turnover on down.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
On fourth down, Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They start the drive with Hall. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offensive line fast.
49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Hall gets it again on second down. Has a lane inside the 35. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Polk with a point after. And the Jets double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here comes Davis. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Great run back past the offense. Just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Now he takes it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11. It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And as he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did. Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go.
Here's Hall on the give. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
You got it. Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Oh, nice adjustment to bring in that tip pass. Big man showing up the yards. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets lead by 14. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates, and they can score some...
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Allen now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Escapes the pocket. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Third and long, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do is try to force that fourth down. It's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
He has it at the 13. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Here we go, son. Good night.
Fields to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 29-yard
Here we
line.
go, son. Good night.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
2 yards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
At the 31-yard
Here we go,
line.
son. Good night.
Here's Hall once more. This is ahead for about 5. Tre'Davious White there on the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go. 58, who's here, set? Go.
Third down, give to Hall. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And it's not a kick. The punter taken off. And the fake works to perfection. First down.
Everybody needs a good emergency quarterback, and I think this team just found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, no question about it. And what a perfect moment to call it.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Good night.
Here's a give to Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Shotgun snap to Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Who's 58, who's here, set? Good night.
Fields on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
When Justin Tucker did it back in 2021, it really was an incredible moment, in part because it also won the game as time ran out. Maybe not the same moment for this kick, but it's no less impressive seeing someone hit from 66 to tie the NFL record.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Goes to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Allen on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He's brought down by Tre'Davious White. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Hall running between the tackles. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Jets have multiple scores here and on their way to closing this one out. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. He makes the grab. And a well-timed fake leads to a touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead.
Bills 16.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Johnson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he is hit well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Bills 22.
What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Don't jump.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They give on second to Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They go right back to Hall. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Austin McNamara in punt formation for the Jets.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is a heater. Big gain downfield. The 30. Hits the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Herbert. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Easy, easy. 11, 11, 11. Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. 30 into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there.
Yeah, right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they can be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert.
Palmer coming in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And they pick him off again. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
16 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Fields now on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. 35 on the pickup. And the Bills have a first down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
At the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on first. He's got it. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that would get your job done.
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Green 19, green 19.
They're going to pass it here. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Herbert straight ahead. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. Trying to power forward, but he's not going to get it. It's great effort to hold him to just 1 yard. That makes it 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And it stays a two-score game at 16 points.
Well, they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate. Don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still two-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
Throwing now on first down. Allen buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach who's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Second and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Again, that will run with Herbert. It's a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be third down.
Rumble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Running the counter, Allen. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Brock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
It's fourth down.
So the win goes to the Jets. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you burnt. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun in blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
body out of ya.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, side up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it tell